Learned counsel for the respondent, has vehemently submitted that the contentions raised by the learned counsel for the appellants cannot be accepted and has submitted that the compensation awarded by the tribunal is just and proper and does not call for any enhancement staff. The deduction cannot be one third but has to be half, as deceased was bachelor and survived by parents staff para. Having heard learned counsels for the parties and considered the factual data staff, the accident occurred on 28/1/2006, causing death of Anupam Gupta, who was 26 years of age and left behind him, parents staff. The tribunal has assessed the income of the deceased to be rupees 10,000 per month, this assessment is wrong staff. There are three reasons for us to disagree with the learned tribunal, under bracket first, the post-mortem report mentions the address of the deceased to be that of Rajasthan and he had purchased a motorcycle at Rajasthan, but he had not been working there, under bracket second, as held by the learned judge, there was no accident having taken place in the Rajasthan, which was the place of his service, under bracket third. The post-mortem not only shows his place of service, but also shows that he was residing in the colony which is maintained by Hindustan Zinc Limited staff. All these will permit us to interfere with the findings of the tribunal as far as service of deceased is concerned, staff. As far as non-proving of the job of the petitioner, further, the decisions cited by the counsel for the appellants, more particularly of the Madhya Pradesh High Court, titled National Insurance Company Limited versus Bridge Lata Insurance Company Limited, 2009 ACJ 791, would inure from the benefit of the appellants also, staff para. The finding of the tribunal on income of deceased are perverse for the following reasons, under bracket first, the deceased was IIT graduate and he had shifted to Rajasthan, he had purchased the motorcycle in the year 2005, staff. The deceased was management trainee in Starlight Industries, subsidiary of Hindustan Zinc Limited, staff. The judgments of the apex court in the case of Anita Sharma and others versus New India Insurance Company Limited and another, under bracket 2021 1 SCC 171 will not permit us to concur with the learned tribunal, contending that as the author of the salary was not examined, it cannot be believed that he was a salaried person, staff. This is a perverse findings of fact, staff. The trappings of civil jurisdiction would and should not be adhered to, indicative the compensation, non-grant of future prospects is also without any reasons, staff. The apex court in Kirti versus Oriental Insurance Company Limited, under bracket 2021 2 SCC 166 2021 under bracket 1 AWC 307 under bracket SC, will also not permit us to concur with the findings of tribunal, staff. The approach to be adopted by the tribunal, staff. Thus, the approach is irregularities and requires to be interfered and was alleged to be earning rupees 33,360 per month, which we feel is just and proper, staff. As far as deduction towards personal expenses of the deceased is concerned, it should be half as the deceased was a bachelor and his mother was dependent staff.